Hi, soon-to-be civil service exam passer. Ikaw ba ay magtitake ng civil service exam sa professional level next year? Kung oo, para sa iyo ang video na to. Sa video na to, i-share ko sa iyo ang detailed na coverage ng sa professional level na topics na kailangan pag-aralan mula clerical ability, general information, numerical ability, and syempre yung verbal ability. Ako po si Noemi Cantoria, passer po ako ng sa professional and professional level ng civil service exam, and first taker din po ako. Gumagawa po ako ng tips and tricks related to civil service exam, so kung interested ka sa topic na to, make sure to watch the video until the end, and let's begin right after the intro. Ito na nga po ang civil service exam sa professional level detailed coverage for next year. Umpisa na po agad natin sa general information. 4 na sections po ang pag-uusapan natin. So, number 1 na section is yung 1987 Philippine Constitution. Common po itong lumalabas sa exam. So, the topics that you need to study are Preamble, Bill of Rights. Siyempre, hindi mawawala ang executive, legislative, and judicial branches. We also have duties and rights of citizens. We also have national territory and sovereignty, and hindi mawawala ang constitutional commissions. So the second coverage is going to be the Code of Conduct and Ethical Standards for Public Officials and Employees, or Republic Act 6713. So the specific topics you need to study are norms of conduct, duties of public servants, and prohibited acts and transactions. The third coverage is going to be the peace and human rights issues and concepts. So you need to study the human rights principles and violations. Also, yung women's rights, children's rights, and gender equality. And syempre, yung peace and development. And the last part sa general information is yung environment management and protection. So the specific topics you need to study are conservation of natural resources, climate change awareness, and environmental laws and government programs. Before we proceed sa next topic, I'd like to remind you na 10 to 20 questions lang ang tinatanong sa sub-professional level, so don't dwell too much in this topic. Instead, focus tayo dito sa last 3 topics. So, letter B is yung verbal ability. I think kung hindi 30%, 35% ang katumbas nito. So, yung coverage na laman nito is yung vocabulary. The topics that you need to study is synonyms and antonyms, context clues, and word meanings. Siyempre, under grammar and correct usage, we need to study subject-verb agreement, tenses and parts of speech, pronouns and modifiers, sentence constructions, and also identifying grammatical errors. So, medyo marami, no? So, we also have paragraph organization. So, under that, you need to study coherence and unity of ideas. We also have sentence arrangement and identifying the topic sentence and main idea. And the number 4 is spelling and word recognition. About 5 to 10 questions ay galing dito. So, commonly misspelled words, you need to study those. And also correct use of homonyms like there or there and your. Diba? Magkatunog sila. Ayun. So, nasama ko po dito yung paragraph organization. Sorry, hindi ko na siya natanggal. But, you need to focus dyan sa reading comprehension po sa number 6. Huwag nyo nang pansinin yung paragraph organization kasi na-mention ko na yan kanina. So, sa reading comprehension po, we need to study how to find the main idea, draw conclusions and inferences, and syempre, understand tone and purposes. Medyo marami yung verbal ability, kaya iisa-isahin natin to sa mga succeeding videos natin. So, the third part is yung numerical ability. Hindi ito favorite ng lahat, char. Kahit ako hindi ko favorite. So, the coverage ay yung basic operations nga. So, the topics that you need to study are addition, subtraction, multiplication, division, fractions, decimals, and percentages. Hindi yan nawawala. There are also word problems, quite a few of them, like age problem, distance problem, work problem, and mixture problem. Sa age problem, I don't think may tanong. I think 1 lang. We also have number series and sequences, so you need to study types of number series and sequences. And the last but not the least part, which is something na kailangan mo pag-aralan is yung clerical ability. So, the coverage that you need to study ay yung alphabetizing at filing. Alam na natin yan. I have videos on how to do those. So, the topics that you need to study under this category is yung arranging names or words alphabetically, also following the filing systems by name, date, or subject. And also yung clerical operations nga, you need to study how to sort and code information and also recognize errors in data. And not just that, we also have following directions. Konti lang naman to. Need to understand written and numerical instructions. And syempre, may mga office routines din. Common office procedures and practices. Dapat alam natin yon. And also, handling forms, memos, and basic correspondence. Alright, so yun po ang coverage na sobrang detalyado ng civil service exam sa professional level. All 4 po iyon siya. So make sure to study all of those. And yeah, I hope you like this video. If yes, make sure to hit that like button. Subscribe to this channel if you haven't already. If you have video suggestions, feel free to comment those below. Or any thoughts about this topic, you can share that below as well. And at the same time, if you are going to take the civil service exams at professional level seriously, I highly recommend for you to check the products that I've linked in this video, because those products will definitely help you in acing the exam. So yeah, I'll talk to you next time. Bye!